right, let's do it.
6 Views Uncut episode
Uncut.
71. Sorry, freaked me out there. Big up Maccadelic. You know, guests in here.
6 Views Uncut.
We're gonna get into an interview before that, but
6 Views Uncut.
Big up PK Herx. Friday in the cut.
Yeah.
Mac, I'm fucking jealous, fam. Chroma's officially told me today that she got her black blown out by Adam 22 in the plug. And I don't know how to feel about this. She was on, like, I said it in one of my Guttzy news stories on my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys go subscribe and do all that stuff. But Friday always tells us to be professional, right? Like, that's the one thing. Be professional, you know, talk to everybody a certain way, especially with the women. Don't come on to them, nothing like that. Chroma's is a different blood clot breed, fam. Like, you're pissed.
Yeah, you got mixed feelings about that, eh?
Yeah, fam. Like, now I gotta look at like somebody else now, because Adam 22 got to it first. So now, like, you gotta look at different females. You got any that you can throw at me? Any names?
Who's the second scorer on your team? I don't know. Who would you go to second?
Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to any, like, because there's a lot. This is the problem with Toronto rappers and females. Most of them are in fucking relationships, bro.
I'm in a relationship, so you're gonna get me in trouble. But
you see, even the cameramen are in relationships.
But fuck, there's a bunch of females in the city that like are doing their thing right now. Like, like fuck, man. Like,
but they're all
locked up. Eh?
Yeah, man. We gotta work on that. Like 2022, gal them free up, fam. Let's get into my songs of the week Friday before I get Mac into any more trouble. We pissed.
Yeah, you're gonna get me in trouble, dude.
6 Views Uncut.
Take it to these 1-2 tunes here.
6 Views Uncut. 6 Views Uncut. 6 Views Uncut.
Young nigga pissed. Shoot for sure, he don't miss.
6 Views Uncut.
Poking out my fist.
Talk to him.
Go, shawty. It's your birthday. You go remix like it's your birthday.
Play all season.
Right? Yo, you might have to wheel this, man. Yeah, he did it. When I heard that too, I was like, whoa.
6 Views Uncut.
I hope you guys can catch Mac's face when you see that drill switch up.
That was sick.
Birthday weekend. Don't want beef, but he beating. I think Mike's back, but 44 on me like Iceman. She in beach wear.
That last track was really sick.
Yeah, it was.
Like, really dope.
That one was called It's Your Birthday, brother. It's easy. Easy.
6 Views Uncut.
It's easy. 4, 5, 6 can't beat me.
GG. I wonder what that means. Mula. Yeah, taking shots there. Maybe not. Big up Mula first, man. He put out the Michael. Is it an album, mixtape? I'm not sure. Project, whatever. He put out the Michael project, and yo, I know somebody said that it was too quick to give it the best album of 2021.
Salute to Mula.
Salute to Mula. But yo, I'm putting it out there, fam. Like, as far as it goes, that's the best album I've heard this year, bro. And we know how Toronto, well, if you don't know how Toronto is, Toronto guys don't like to put out albums. So it's not like there's a whole list, unless there is, the guys that we don't know about. But from the guys that we know about, the guys that I've been paying attention to, that's the best album I've heard all year, bro.
What about Benji? What about Benji's album?
Yeah, Benji's album was good. But here's the thing. I look at Benji like he's got the machine behind him a little bit. So like those guys that kind of take out of the conversation because it's like you got a machine, bro. Like,
right.
You're going to put out, actually, I shouldn't say that. Not everybody's going to put out better music, but Benji's a guy that if you give him some money or whatever, he's going to give you some really, really freaking good content, right? So,
definitely.
But big up Mula. We'll talk a little bit about this a little bit later. But 6 Views Uncut, episode 71. I know we're doing things a little bit different. Your boy Guttz is trying to get a bag out here, guys. So, you know, like, hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this video. What else do you do? Repost it. Tell your friends to tell your friends to watch it. Stream it. Download it. What else can they do to it, Friday?
Late on the ding, sorry.
Just do all that social media, YouTube, audio network stuff. We're really trying to get out there. 2022 DSPs, fix up. Pay us for our streams.
Fix up.
I'm saying it every episode. Like, I don't care. Pay us. And like Guttzy always says, shout out the supporters, shout out the haters. I have them and I don't mind them.
Yo, it's Guttzy.
You know, make sure you go subscribe to Clear Star Studios. And yes, big shout out to the haters again. Make sure you go check out episode 252 of the We Love Hip Hop Network. We took a look back at all the good stuff that we did for the whole year of just the We Love Hip Hop Network. And we spoke about a 1-2-1-2 on Zoom. Make sure you go like all those videos. Any videos that you see on the We Love Hip Hop video, hit the like. What else you got to do? Comment on there and share the videos. We need all the videos to hit at least 5K.
Download
them, yeah. 5K, and that's light. We need 10, 20K, but 5K every day, that's what we should go in that. Yeah, I'm saying. Shout outs to Pink Petrol, man. They give me some nice as. Make sure you go hit them up. I apologize. What was their Instagram? Earth? I can't see it. If it did.
It should be on the back of the package.
Oh, no?
Check on the bottom of the package. You see it there.
Oh, yeah. So Pink Petrol with Pink P3 and Uptown Gas. Don't worry, you guys will be able to get them. But they provided 3 East reps. Pink Petrol. Yeah, Gucci Pink. Yo, this gas here has been hitting me. But I'm trying to think. Any shout outs? Friday, you got any shout outs?
Not really. No shout outs. Well, I'll give a quick plug to iReligion. You know what I mean, big salute to them. You know what I mean, always keeping me nice with the nice specs.
They got me geared up, fam. I keep talking about their drip, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up to iReligion. Hit them up on Instagram. iReligion, all correctly spelled. You can get $50 off when you use the code We Love Hip Hop. $50 USD on any pair of glasses or anything over there. So salute to them. And other than that, salute to the whole city. You know what I mean? We're winding down. Everybody be safe for the holidays while you're watching this piece of content, right?
Right. Mac, you got any shout outs?
I was fucking drive safe today, man. It's fucking bad out there. Holy shit.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Fuck, man. I have a bunch of people I'd have to shout out. Off the top of my head, just dropped a track with Hoodlum, the video. So shout out to Hoodie. Shout out to everybody. I don't know.
Don't worry, we're gonna get into it, Mac. PK, you got any shout outs really quick? Bartdale, Carpro, Strength and Condition.
Give him mic.
My audio, my car, my mechanic, Foreign Speed. Big up my bro, Rated R. Heart of Toronto, even though I get it wrong all the time, and I know it. My apologies, broski. Vision measured by the heart. Big up Partdale, of course. The whole Partdale. SPA. FPA. Look at me. I'm just screwing
Free
all this
People
up.
Association.
It's been a while. Like shit. Beast Mode. Zetti's Kitchen. Zetti's Hot Plate. Yeah, I'm saying. And yeah, make sure you guys go if you want merch. Spoiled Smokers Collective. And if you want any merch, anything done, like if you want like your glasses to get customized, anything, make sure you go hit up any members, but hit up PK. PK will get that done for you. Great quality shit. And yeah, man. I don't even know what I want to get into first, but I just want to big up Mula. He dropped his album like we were talking about, and we even put it out there here. Or
Hold on. I think that I'm back.
Yo, he that guy.
Yeah, you gotta really scream it, bro.
I think the neighbors had enough for the
The
day.
neighbors had enough for the day. Like him, whoever his doctor is or whatever, gotta feed him like a lot of tea and like your throat.
No studio sessions for you tonight, bro.
Yeah, fam. Like he be amped. Oh fuck, we already put it out there. You guys are gonna see a super exclusive that I want to say that's never been done, at least in this city. That's all I'm gonna say. Between We Love Hip Hop, just a first just ever, just in general when it comes to this content shit. I'm trying to think, has any podcaster did so? Just wait and see, people. Just tune in. That's all I'm gonna say. It was super fucking dope. Big up Mula, the whole Pyrex mini. Just big up and make sure you guys go stream Mula's album, everything. Have you gotten a chance to see Mula's music video Easy?
No.
Okay, so he just dropped a new music video off the album, right? And the thing about it, it's fun. Like there's kids in it, like he's dancing around, having fun.
Yeah.
There's a part where he's like the old Michael Jackson laying down and he got the curls.
Oh, I saw a clip of that on Instagram. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So it's like, do we need more of this for the city? Like for 2022, like I really want to preach like be more entertainers instead of street niggas.
Yeah.
Like a lot of you guys, we know you guys are street niggas, but like how far is this like street drill shit getting any of these guys, bro? Like
for sure.
I've been preaching like drill has killed more people than it saved. I think, in my opinion. So it's like, do you want to see, at least you're a video director, more artists like taking chances and risks with their videos and just like not the same old?
Fuck yeah, man. Like I try to pitch to guys all the time different ideas, creative shit. And, but a lot of the times, 75% of the time, they want the Airbnb. And they want the chains and the bottles and the girls, you know what I mean? They want that because
it's cheaper.
It's cheaper. It's it's maybe what they have going on in the night just correlates with what the video is. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things. But like the difference is though, the guys that really take their career serious, right? The Robin Bankses, the Mulas, guys like that. You see the creativity there. Yeah. That's what separates them, bro. You know what I mean? So when these guys do decide to get off the block and do some different types of shit, it's okay to do a block video and you know what I mean? Like get a 1-2 out, show where you're from, whatever. You know what I mean? That's cool.
Every video.
Not every video. Because then it gets played out, man. Like, you see a lot of like the Jiffo guys, right? Like they're doing creative shit a lot of the times, right? Like Tallop Twins going out to barns and doing them with horses and shit. Like, that
switching up the horses' eyes. But I think, is it us though? Because we're behind the scenes guys. So we're like behind the scenes of the cameras. We're editing. We're seeing certain stuff that maybe the artists are not paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? So as us, we're seeing, like do this, do that. Maybe you should write. And they're like, but nah, fam. Like, is that the problem too? Maybe because we're a little bit nerdier or...
Well, you guys love the music and you guys critique music videos. So you guys watch it all the time, right? So I'm sure when you guys see fucking the same shit over and over again, you're like, damn, man, like... you almost want to skip it unless the songs are crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen this, you know what I mean? But as soon as you see something different, you're like, yo, what is this? Let's watch this one. You know what I mean? It's something a little different. And for 2022, man, I'm trying to get out of that whole show up to the block and, and tell guys to write a treatment, come with some ideas, bounce them back and forth. And over the last month, guys have been doing that. And females have been shooting with females too and doing different stuff.
I seen that.
Yeah.
How was it filming with Nana Goody?
Oh, she's cool, man.
Was that the first time you filmed with her?
No, I've known her for a long time. We go back.
You've done previous videos for her?
Yeah, I did the TAF video, TAF.
Oh yeah.
I did that one in like 2018, I think. And then I did another one for her, and then she took a little break. I kept making videos. She was like, "Yo, the videos are getting nice," and then we relinked and we shot one like a month ago, and then we shot again last week.
I seen that. Well, I think it was the one a month ago. That was the one with everybody in the fucking ski mask and shit. What was that vibe like? Yeah, like I had like everybody, like
Goody came up with like a little bit of a vibe, you know what I mean? The idea, we wanted it to be like more militant and like, like kind of like grungy, so we've got a sick studio, changed the colors on it and shit. So it was nice plain black background so you could play with the, the creativity of it. And then we, everybody was like with her, like everybody's so like good, like they listen on set, bro. Like it's really easy to work with. Like I was like, yo, everybody, like lift your head up on 3. You know what I mean? So everybody does like one of these. Like it's hard to get everybody on the same page when you're doing that shit, right? So
shout out DBX2. Sorry, I seen a video of DBX2. He was trying to get like, I guess his director were trying to get all the man together, and DBX2 said something, and all the man, and he was just like, the director was just like, fuck, fam. He just laid up a bogey. He was just like, bro, I can't.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of that shit, dude. Like you're standing around waiting for everybody, and but it's part of the game.
True. Well, fuck, man. Let's get a little bit into this interview, and I'll ask you some questions, like some other questions on the way. We got Maccadelic in 6 Views Uncut building. For all you that don't know, Maccadelic's been shooting videos for any and anybody that was important in the city, from Robin Banks. I've seen pictures. Have you done a video for Pressa?
No, I never did a video for
No,
Pressa.
you just done some picture. You've taken behind.
I've taken pictures of them before. Yeah,
Pressa, Burner Bands, obviously Hoodlum. Who is Maccadelic? How did you get this name?
I don't even know. Oh, the name.
You don't know who yourself is?
Yeah. I'm still figuring that out. But the name came from, so when Instagram was first coming around, like when everybody was like making an Instagram for the first time, it was like 2011, 2012. I was trying to make an Instagram handle, right? So I was with my buddies, and the Maccadelic mixtape that Mac Miller dropped it just came out. So I was like, this is kind of dope. So I used it, and then my friends just kind of said it, they'd be like, yo, Maccadelic, and then it just kind of stuck. And then when I kept it until like I've had it for like 10 years now, right? I just kept it, and then it just caught on. I don't know.
So for the people that are probably seeing you here for the first time and don't know, they're looking like, how did this white guy start shooting videos for all these hood guys? Can you take us maybe little back? You're like, where did you grow up, and how did you first pick up a camera and decide, yo, I want to start shooting?
Yeah,
videos?
For sure. So I grew up in Pickering. It's in the East End.
Yeah, of course.
Like Durham region. But I always it's weird, man. Like I started working in the Jane and Finch area like a long time ago. Like,
what were you doing?
I was working at a tennis facility over there, the Rogers Cup shit. You ever heard of that?
Yeah. That's when they used to take kids, not kids, but like the younger guys to go work over there and shit like that.
Yeah. So like, and it's like a huge thing in Canada, right? Like it's Canada's like biggest tennis thing. Like
that's when they get Serena, Wimbledon. Everybody's out there.
Right. So Drake would come all the time. Right? I met Drake there a bunch of times because he would go and support Serena, right? So I was always in that area. It was just coincidence, bro, like how it all worked out. So it was like, before the videos, I started a blog page.
Okay.
It was kind of like a lyrical lemonade or like a 6 Bus type thing. We were just helping artists get their foot in the door with different stuff like that. This is way before I even picked up the camera.
Okay.
So like we were doing interviews with guys and a lot of like articles, stuff like that. So it was weird. I was getting traction with that. Like Quavo was fucking with me for a little bit. He actually reposted one of my articles on his page.
Yeah.
And my phone was going crazy, man. Like me and my brother were like, holy fuck, man. Like it was just retweet, you know what I mean? Like it was insane.
What was the name of this page?
It was called Basement Worldwide. If you guys actually go back and watch a couple of music videos, so there's a music video called That's a No-Go, Robin Banks.
Yeah.
So I creatively directed it. I kind of came up with the idea of it.
Okay.
And the director threw that Basement Worldwide logo on at the beginning. So it's on a couple videos from back then. And me and my brother did it. It was me and my little brother's thing. And then we kind of, as I felt it, so this is the thing, I would hire directors. Like I'd be like, yo, I'm going to do a cypher, right? So I'd hire a director. And I pay money out of my own pocket for these kids, right? To shoot a music video. And I was like, yo, what the fuck am I doing that for? Let me just learn.
Myself, yeah.
I was like, yo, I'll do it myself. So then I fell in love with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was actually just reaching out to artists. And this is right when like Up Next was big and for the Robin shit, right? So I reached out to his management. And they were right away hit me back and they were like, yo, let's do something, right? So I guess they saw like my traction with the blog. So I met them and then right away, me and Robin, like we just fucked with each other, like it was just good vibes, First night we drank together, got fucked up. You know what I mean? It was one of those things, Mr. TT, and then after that, once that first video happened, it was kind of like a snowball effect, right? Like, yeah. So then after that, then that's when the same, like Robin's management, the My Team video came out for YS, Talib, and
who else is on that? There's so many.
Oh my God, who else? There's the third one. Burna's on that track. Yeah. Okay, so that team, remember that song came out? My Team. It was like a huge viral track. Yeah. So then the second one they came to me for. So I was like, so they wanted to do. It was a 4-5-6 thing, right? So they wanted to do
4-5-6.
They wanted to go back to the block and do a regular block thing. Yeah. And I was like, yo, let's do something different, right? So I brought them out to like an abandoned war camp and everything. And then that's when I kind of, we kind of stepped away from the blog and started focusing more on directing videos. True. Yeah. And now I'm like here basically.
Before you continue, let me just throw one question in just to keep you on track in the history here. Were you also a photographer or are you just?
Yeah. So like I was doing photography. Like that was always a hobby of mine, right? So it just helped out, right? Like I take pictures of artists whenever we were doing stuff. And it was actually Robin that was like, bro, just start shooting. Like, just start editing. Like, learn how to edit, right? And I was like, fuck, man, like, for sure. And then, so the first video, because it was such a big video, the 4-5-6 video, I don't want to fumble it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, bro, like, So I called Del Rosario Visuals, right? And I was like, he was like, me and him were tight at the time, right? So I was like, yo, let's get together and do this, because he was already pretty experienced, right? Like he just did the Come Outside video. So I was like, yo, like show me the ways, right? So I was directing, you know, putting everything together. He was editing it, you know, and it just came together perfect, right? And that was just the start of the whole video thing.
At that time, looking at those artists, did you expect them to be as big as they are now?
Man,
Robin, Burna.
that's a good question.
Especially Burna, because I feel like Burna, Jay Neat, and like Houdini, they weren't looked at as the guys that were gonna really like
be the next star.
Yes.
But you know what, bro? I saw bare potential and like just the way they handled themselves, you know, and like you could already see the blueprint was there for them. You know what I mean? Like they already had the notoriety of where they're from. Then they got Robin already making a platform for them, and then Pressa's doing his thing at the same time, right? So you got older guys, right? And then you have the younger guys who are a few years younger and making the waves, right? Like, so you got Burna coming up. They kind of had the blueprint there, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, it also is talent and hard work, right? Like that's at the end of the day, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, that's facts.
So, but yeah, man, like it's just crazy to see the progression since then, right? Like I like fucking met Burna before he even had a song out, you know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts, bro.
And now
to
you're
see
looking
like
at him like one of the freaking guys that has the most potential in the group.
For real, bro.
Yeah,
man. That guy could be like a major
superstar.
Star. Yeah, like superstar.
Even before we carry on, what were your music influences growing up?
I was always like obviously I listened to like the Eminem and all that shit when I was like little. But like I love Future, Mac Miller.
Do you feel like you had to listen to the white guys? Because you're white, you're just like, are they just...
Kid Cudi was my favorite, bro.
Oh,
because like when I was like 16, 17, like that's what he was the shit, right?
Yeah, he was.
And he related to just what I was just going through, and you know, just the whole like lonely stoner type vibe, you know, that whole, you know, if you have problems. He was the first rapper to really talk about that stuff, right? So I just really related to it. So he was a huge influence for me for sure.
So getting personal, like, did you have your mom and dad were around? Like, what was like your
my mom, like everything was pretty good for the most part, and we had I'm not gonna talk too much about the personal stuff, but we had a little bit of a hiccup, you know, like 10 years ago. Okay. And
don't worry, me and my mom's relationship is a piece of shit too.
Me and my mom's are good, you know. There's just some personal family problem, but everything seems to be all right. You know what I mean? Like for the most part, like, but yeah.
Do you like, sorry to get so personal, but
yeah.
I'm a guy that
shoot, bro.
Mental health and shit like that. Like, do you think like therapy and shit like is needed? Like,
dude, I went through therapy myself.
Good.
Like yeah, I've it's on the 15th of December. I have 2 months no alcohol, not a drop of alcohol, and that's weird for me, dude. Like I was like, yeah, thank you. Like I was like, everybody that knew me in the rap game, like I'd always show up with Coronas or whatever, or I'd be on live, you know, drinking or whatever. You know what I mean? Like it was just part of the party. I go to a video shoot and everybody's, you know what I mean? So just cutting that out is just huge, you know, and it helps your mental health, man, when you're sober. Like at least, you know, for the most part sober. I don't really consider weed, you know, getting super intoxicated, but when you're off everything else, you know, your mental health is straight. And,
even touching on that, what was the turning point that made you decide that?
It doesn't serve a purpose in my life anymore. That's exactly it. Like I'm just so busy and so driven with videos and
editing and
yeah, man, it's a setback for me. Like I know you don't drink anymore Friday, right?
Yeah,
like, you're done, right?
12?
Yeah, like you. So what was the turning point for you, type thing?
Jail. I went to jail.
Oh, okay.
But then it wasn't like a small stint. It was like, this is gonna be a long time. I really fucked up my life for the most part at that point in time.
Right.
So it made me really have to put life in perspective. Like, am I doing the right things right now with my life? So that's what made me really stop.
That's pretty much where I was at too, man. Like I was just like, yo, man, like it's just not good business. Like it's just, if you want to take this serious, man, you can't be intoxicated all the time. You know what I mean? And like it's just, and like I said, it's like a setback thing. Like if I'm, say it's a Friday night, right, or whatever night, or I'm drinking, the next day I'm not gonna wake up early and go edit, or wake up, you know what I mean? I might dog the whole day, bro, and you know what I mean? And and as I get older, it's not, you can't just spring back into it too, right? So I don't know, man. It's just, I just cut out the drinking, and my video since then, in the last 2 months, my videos got so much better because I'm taking the time to like learn and you know what I mean? Really sit there and instead of shortcutting things, and you know what I mean? Like so yeah, man.
No, that's needed, fam, because me and Friday talk about it all the time. Like we feel like Toronto in general, like the mindset is to shortcut. It's just like, we got it out. So, just fuck with it because it's out. When in general, like we're competing. Well, we should be competing with the guys over in the States.
For sure.
Just like we were talking about behind the scenes. Like people are looking at us as the bar when it's just like, no, fam. Like go look at $1 million worth of game, Joe Button, Joe Rogan. Like same thing with you as a video director. Pretty sure that you're looking at whoever the biggest video guy or like Hype Williams,
Director X, Cole Bennett,
yeah, exactly.
fucking
Lyrical Lemonade and those
Sergio.
guys.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of big guys, bro. Like, oh yeah, man, and those are the guys I looked at. Like that's what you were saying too. Like some of these kids, they look up to like no disrespect, they look up to you guys as like, yo, this is like you guys made it. You
No
guys don't even think you made it. Like you guys are still chasing it. Yeah, like you guys are still grinding. You know what I mean?
Bro.
Like if anything, you guys have learned now how much work it takes to really make it, right?
Yeah. To not even 2 years in, and I'm just like, yo, this is hard.
Yeah, real shit, bro. There's a lot that goes into
our
it.
streams. Like,
yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, and it's not just like there's other things too. Like I bet you all day long you're talking to artists.
yeah,
Like all day, they're DMing you, calling you. Yeah, and you have to you can't take an hour off.
bro. I try to run a blog page where I'm trying to post the latest news. I'm trying to post on YouTube. I'm trying to think of content for my for my podcast. Both podcasts. I'm trying to think what can we do to be creative, different. Like I'm always and then the artist part too. Like I've helped a lot of artists in 2021, which
I've seen that. Yeah, man.
don't want to talk about it, but it is what it is. What's funny is how I found out more about you. We were talking about this behind the scenes. So Mac paged me. We were on the We Love Hip Hop podcast talking about a situation. And, well, it'll be real because it already happened. But the news was going out there that a director was arrested with a group of gentlemen doing a music video. And we were like, wow, that director, he must be a G. And Mac was just like, yo, you gotta chill on that story, buddy. Like, you might get me in trouble. So what I rated about that is like, you actually came to me, like respectfully too. Like you didn't come out, yo, what the fuck you doing? Fuck you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
You just said, yo, fam, like you gotta understand, like that can put me in trouble, kind of thing. Doing that, right?
Yeah, man.
Do you get into a lot of problems doing these videos, being connected with certain artists that are like in the streets or?
Well, I do my best, I take the right precautions and. But fuck, man, for the most, it's just, I delete footage. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, what else do you want me to say? Like, but yeah, that time, it was just something that was just false that was going around, right?
Yeah, because the rumor was that you got arrested.
That I got arrested.
Right?
I never even got approached by the police once.
Yeah.
So, I just cleared it up. Yeah, I never got approached by the police about it. And I haven't been yet, knock on fucking wood. But yeah, I haven't been yet. But all I'm doing is my job, bro. I just show up, shoot the shit, and go home, right?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking
friending up with the artist.
Nah, man, I'm not like fucking
going to dinner with them after. Or
I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not jumping in a car with them and driving around the city looking for anybody. Like none of that's happening. You know what I mean? Like fuck, bro. Like,
Spit on the ops.
we're not spinning on anybody.
None of that shit's happening.
What about like? Have you had guys, in particular artists, that will complain and be like, "Hey, well, you work with this guy." You don't have to name the artist
for sure, man.
If you want to, sure. But like, you get that problem a lot.
Yeah, like I try my best to like, you know what I mean, like. If there's shit going on, not to step on toes or whatever, you know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, it's a business, man. And I'm not going to get involved in politics. Like that's not going to happen, right? Like I'm just there to make the visuals dope and that's it, right? And just help. If I see the potential's there, the potential's there, right? So I don't know. It's just, but yeah, like it just sucks that Toronto's even like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That like, people be like, oh, he shot for that guy or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like there's only a limited amount of videographers in the city. So what? Half of us are the like Montreal Canadiens, half of us are the Maple Leafs. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
pretty much.
Like, I don't like.
Yeah, it's definitely a stupid mindset to have.
Ricky, sniper question. Have you ever had a video shoot that you might have felt like, you know what, I might not get home tonight? You don't have to mention any names unless you want to.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe a 1-2, but
without mentioning any names, please then give us the scenario where you're like,
I gotta leave.
Or like I might not get home.
Well, I mean, it starts with just like the artist itself, right? Like I'm not gonna go into any situation that's super fucking sketchy, right? Like,
Yeah.
Like there's never been one thing where I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. I got to dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And call off the shoot.
But sorry to cut you, but you don't even know really, because the artist might be telling you everything's good, but then when you get to the shoot, things seem a little bit left.
Like,
that's happened multiple times where they tell me, and then I go to that's definitely happened. You know, but I'm also trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get away from doing the hood shit so we can actually put the creativity into these music videos, right? Like if you want to do one video on your block, cool, but let's get away from that, right? For the most part.
Facts. Be creative.
Yeah, let's be creative, right? But yeah, man, I have a passion for helping artists and music and doing music. So like that's what it is. Like I'm not gonna like not work with these guys and cut off my business just because one side fucks with the other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Hoodlum and YG were going at it for a while, and I fuck with both of them equally. Same with Casper and Hoodlum. You know what I mean? Like there's no, and I'll tell them both. Like I fuck with them both. Like you know what I mean? Like what? I'm gonna take sides? It's just just a vibe. If I vibe with you, I vibe with you, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's like how I fuck with you guys. Like it's the same shit. Like it's just who
do you fuck with that don't fuck with us? I fuck with you.
What? But no, man, it's just a vibe thing too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Does an artist have to have, or not just an artist? I guess a artist. Do they have to have some sort of criteria when they come to you? Like, will you take any artist as long as they have a bag?
No. I don't take any artist, man.
Yeah,
they have to have some type of like, you know, like in the beginning when I was taking just anybody, you know what I mean? But now I'm trying to be more selective on what music, you know what I mean? But there has been some pretty fucking bad music artist like hit me up, man, where I'm like, nah, man, I can't shoot this shit. Like,
you'll tell them if the song is really shit. I
won't tell them. I'll just fucking.
You won't even
ghost.
It's not even worth it. Like it's just. I don't know.
How is that though? Because we get it a lot. People send us some shitty music.
Trash.
And it's trash. How is it on your side where it's just like they might have a bag though? Like they might have a big, but
that does make a difference.
Like,
that definitely does make a difference. Like, you know,
let me hear that song again.
I want to give you 20 racks for this video. No, man.
You play that one more time.
Oh yeah, I'd do a track for anybody for 200 racks. Fuck, man.
Run that one again.
But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm trying to be selective with, you know, the music. It's also just a saturation thing. I don't want all these shitty artists working and trying to, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the same thing as nobody can just hit up Cole Bennett and get on the Lyrical Lemonade platform. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like you have to it's the same thing. Like I'll look at the artists and see what they have going on. You know what I mean? And be like, yo, it's a good thing. I fuck with what they have going on and the music's good. You know what I mean? So, and then when I fuck with them even more, when I meet them, it's like a plus, you know?
Yeah. You also have a podcast.
Yeah.
You started interviewing artists and you're talking about your Bizz Loc.
Yeah. So the Bizz Loc thing, it was right around the same time you guys did it, right?
Okay.
So yeah, I've been like interviewing guys, just like one-on-one little interviews for a while now. And Bizz Loc was like, I guess the first big one I did. But yeah, man, so after your guys' interview, I was like worried. I'm like, oh shit, this guy's gonna Bizz Loc me, you know? He's gonna growl at me and everything on camera, make me scared, you know? So fucking.
You've been Bizz Loc'd.
But he was cool, man. Like he was really cool. And then I brought a bottle of Henny, you know, just to break the ice and everything. So we started drinking, and as he was getting more drunk, he started to get more ergot on me, you know, started throwing out the growls and shit, you know? So I'm like, oh fuck, we might have to cut this one short. But no, he's cool, man. I fuck with him. He's a dope guy. And you know what? After that, he's been nothing but love, bro. Like he hits me up. I came to a couple of video shoots of his, took pictures of him.
Dope.
Like he'd say to people like, yo, this guy did my second interview, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, he's a good guy. Like I fuck with him.
Shout out Bizz.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Do you prefer interviewing or shooting videos?
I like interviewing, man. It's also like a little.
You seem like you enjoy yourself when you're doing it.
For sure, man. I really like it. It's fun, man, and I like talking to the artists and getting to know them a little bit and just picking their brain, man, and seeing how things work. You know?
Yeah,
it's cool. It's like how you're just interested in them, right?
Is there an interview like that you have that you would like people to go back and watch because you're like, yo, this is like low key a good interview, but like people just didn't catch it. Like one that I seen was Stay Busy, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Busy.
Be busy.
Be busy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Him. I seen an interview that you guys had with him, and I really wanted to tap back into that.
By the way, he just got out of jail.
Oh yeah, eh?
Yeah,
Welcome
he just
home.
did
Good,
like
welcome home, welcome
like I
home.
think like 9 months or 10 months or something.
Yeah, because I remember he was dropping music like crazy at one point.
If you remember, he had one music video right before he went away.
Yeah, and he was talking about it. Yes.
Probably directed that one because I was working with him a lot. Like we did like 6 videos in a short amount of time. That's why you guys saw a lot of
a lot of the videos.
Yeah, they were coming out like a lot, right? And so he got out and he's back now, just in time for the holidays, you know. And I hit him up, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna start working again pretty soon. But he's a really talented artist, man, and
Yeah,
he's a
he
guy
is.
too that likes bars, you know, like he's a rapper.
He's barred
So,
out. He's barred out.
yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, man.
That whole let me just shout them out real quick. That whole side there, the whole unit,
Yeah.
they're dope guys, man. Like
Okay.
ACP Low, Mr.
yeah.
Bucky. Mr. Bucky is like really talented, bro. Like
Not
that-
Little Bucky.
Not little Bucky's really talented too.
Yeah, that's
like
my
there's,
guy.
there's 2 of them, Little Bucky and Mr. Bucky. Mr. Bucky's really fucking talented. He's a young kid, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's young, you know, and like this kid's got like so much potential.
Yeah. Shout
And
out
then
Mr.
ACP
Bucky.
Low's like a
ACP
rapper.
Low, I've been seeing him like a lot too recently too.
He's nice too. He's good, man. He's a good rapper.
You think Toronto rappers have a consistency problem?
Yeah, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, they're not consistent enough.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Look at the reason why we talk about Mula so much is because he's constantly in your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when you're always putting out content, man, people talk about this, and especially when you're creative with it, the way he does it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, a consistency is a huge thing. I feel like a lot of these kids are just battling shit behind the scenes we don't know about. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Just little things. I don't know, man. Just whatever, you know? It's just life, man.
Yeah, because they're still human beings, right? So they
Yeah.
gotta deal with shit. They gotta just everything in general that they have to deal with and put up with, and then they gotta come out and put out music, and they're stressed at home. Yeah, they that's why we always talk about therapy, man. You make sure your mental health is checked, right?
Yeah, man. No, that shit. Yeah, man. Therapy's good, dude. Like, artists should, if they have a problem, they should go talk to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. Well,
I'm a huge advocate for mental health, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I've been to some dark. Like, I feel like I was in some dark places at some points, you know, and it's just that. Yeah, it's not a good thing, man. Just
Why do you think? I guess we know kind of why, but why don't people talk about it?
mental health.
Yeah, or just in general.
I don't know, man. It's like I guess like a little bit of people don't want to be like soft, I guess, or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Everybody want to be a street nigga.
yeah, but like, yo, everybody goes through it, bro. Like you hear like G Herbo talks about it a lot, man. Like he talks about it a lot. Like the struggles of mental health. Like you don't have to be super you can be super gangster, bro, and still talk about your shit. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like fuck, like, but yeah, I don't know.
No, yeah, man. People talk about your mental health. Get your mental health checked up, man.
For sure.
Hoodlum.
My guy.
You two have been doing a lot of music videos together recently. How is it being around hoodie season?
Yo, Hoodlum's sick, man. I like Hoodlum.
You feel like he's one of the most underrated artists in the city?
For sure, bro. Like Hoodlum's sick, bro. Like I know a lot of people don't like him, whatever. You know what I mean? But bar for bar, bro, he's sick, and he's just a comedian, bro. Like he's just funny to be around. Like he's just a good guy. You know what I mean? Like I mean, like
Has my weed smelled dirty, by the way?
I was gonna wait for you to light that up. And be like,
I
fucking
already
smell
lit
that.
one.
That's the Zaza right there. Don't worry.
Yeah, did you get some Six Spencer?
Fam, some of my spliffer blunt was some of his weed.
Oh, there we
I don't
go.
want to put it out there like that, but like he gave me some of his herb. Anyways, it's not
hilarious.
about me. Shout out Hoodlum.
No, shout out Hoodlum. He's good. He's sick, bro.
You said that you have more music videos with him too, right? And you worked on pretty much like some of the hoodie season.
Yeah, like so we have another one we're planning, the 2012 one.
Mm-hmm.
The one I showed you before.
Yeah.
And then so Middleman just came out today.
And you shot that.
I did that one.
Jeez.
And then
You doing packages deal for these guys and shit?
yes, yeah. They hit my DM. I don't
Pop up on Instagram right here with you right now. Bing. Right? I got you.
But yeah, like me and Hoodie started working in I want to say it was end of 2020. Red Light, we first song we did.
Oh, okay. I remember that one.
And then we did Wipe Your Nose after. And then the third one was Deva. And then we did No Truce. And now Middleman.
Jeez.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a movie together, pretty much.
Yeah, he's sick. Man, like every single one of his videos I've done differently. Totally different. Like there's a different sauce to every single one. Like I had a concept for one. There's a little shooting in one. The wipe your nose has the green screen, a little bit of a weird effect to it. You know, like red lights, that grungy Airbnb dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just there's all of they're all different. You know what I mean? Because like I'm trying to like it's another thing too with the videos. I'm trying to like. I don't want it to be like, yo, you watch it and you're like, I know who that is right away before you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, so, I know whose video this is.
Yeah, I know whose video this is right away. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to just be different with it.
What? Hey, Freddie.
You got bars?
Say that again, sorry?
You got bars tucked away somewhere? Because everybody that's in this industry somewhere, whether, because it's the music industry.
I got like chocolate bars.
No. You know what the
like,
fuck I'm talking about. Like once upon a time, a young Mac was like, you know what? I want to be a rapper, but then you decided, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm gonna just do the photography and get into the video.
What do you say, Trap Lord Macadelic?
Yeah. Everybody has a couple of bars of 16 stashed away somewhere.
I probably thought about it for like a week, and then realized that's a bad idea.
I had one when I was like 10. The candy dealer. I was a candy dealer, not a stealer. Just dealer. I buy shoes, Nike Adidas, not feelers. I was feeling myself, fam.
Bars.
And then I went to the studio and I couldn't get it out, fam. I was like, yeah, this shit's not for me. Not for me. Sorry. I'm a podcast.
And then you hit somebody up and said, can you do a video for $400?
Well, okay. Before you continue, Guttzy, that the videos, because prices have gone down over the years.
That's funny. That's what I want to talk about.
Oh, that's where you were going?
Yeah.
Nice. We potted. Once upon a time, I used to spend like $2,000 on a motherfucking video, and that was just average. That was actually even getting low. I was getting a deal for $2,000. What are the rates for videos now?
Fuck, they're not that much. Nobody's spending $2,000 on a music video.
Are they like $5?
Anyone like? Okay, there's like.
Okay, what can somebody get a Macadelic video for?
Yeah. And then the average
that depends, bro. That depends on the video.
Break it down because some of these people might not know. Because I got a song. I'm coming to Macadelic.
Right.
Yo, I got this song. It's like 3 minutes long. I want to go shoot at an Airbnb. I want to go to the fucking block. I want to maybe get like a Popeye's chicken and KFC. I want to go down there and maybe a green screen. And I got $5. Can that be done, Mac?
Respectfully, no.
There you go.
But okay, so it's the same shit with rappers, bro, and their feature prices. Okay, there's tiers, bro. Okay, so like if you hit up Casper for a feature and you're a fucking nobody or whatever, and you're trying to get your foot in the door, is he gonna charge you $300 first time?
Probably
no,
not.
Big no, right? So, but if you hit up Buddy from the street who has no fucking cloud or whatever the fuck you want to say it, you might be able to get a $300 video, right? Or a $300 feature or whatever, right? It's the same thing with videographers, bro. Yeah. You got guys like KR Orazio and who else off the top of my head? Nino.
Nemesis.
There's a bunch of guys. Those are like the top guys in the city, bro. Like you know what you're getting every time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you're gonna get a movie, bro. Like you're gonna get something sick, you know? And then there's if you want to save money, you go to the guys, obviously, that aren't like that, but you might run into problems because they don't do it full time. You know what I mean? You know, when you see guys pumping out music videos all the time, you know what you're getting, bro. Like, they're going to come through with ideas, equipment. You know what I mean? The editing's going to be on point. They're not going to give you the runaround. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. It's the same shit. Like, so, yeah.
Has anybody ever tried to stiff you on video money?
Oh, fuck. I don't.
We really potting because I was just gonna go on the flaking. Like, has anybody even like
run off on a video?
Run off on a video?
Well, no, the
or
way
just
I said
you went to a video and it was like they weren't there. You went to a spot and they didn't even show up.
Oh yeah, that's happened multiple times.
Oh fuck, you just like a podcaster,
bro. That's happened so many fucking times. You have no idea. That happened to me in the summer, bro. I went to downtown and I waited for like 3 hours for somebody, and then
threw him under the bus.
As I'm driving home, they called me and they're like, "Yo, where you at, bro?" And I'm like already like at my house, you know what I mean, from downtown. And they're like, now they're mad at me because I'm not there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you can't.
And they didn't have the courtesy to tell you they were running late. Nothing. It was,
you know.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just time. It's just time, bro. It's just be respectful of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to be punctual at least. You know?
Also with the flaking of like money and shit like that. If somebody ever like
I don't know. Like I've gone through it enough now, man, where it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It's like the way I set it up, bro, is I'll take like a deposit for a video, right, to lock in their date, so that if they miss their date, they lose their deposit. The way a tattoo artist is set up, the way anything, right, that requires a deposit, so that you're not wasting my time, because that does happen a lot, right, where guys are like, yo, hold the 19th of December, and then it comes around and fucking, you know, they're like, oh, my cat got sick, I can't make it, you know, like, and I'm like, well, you know what, at least I'm getting the deposit, and if you want to book again, you have to send another one, right? So it's one of those things. And then I'll never send their full video without them sending me a payment first. That never happens. You know what I mean? Like, I'll like screenshot on my phone and send them a video or something, you know, like, so they can't get the official. But yeah.
don't kill me.
Ear horns, you couldn't hear it.
Sorry?
Oh, he
I
was
put some ear horns in there, you couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, dude, fuck. Yeah, I don't know, Toronto. But for the most part, like now at this point, like the artists that hit me up are legit artists. Like a Hoodlum or like, you know what I mean?
Robin
like
and those guys.
Robin and shit like that. Yeah, like these guys are serious, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's good. Like
I want to pick your brain so much.
Go shoot, bro.
Going back to like the podcasting thing, because like us, like we get asked a lot of times, like, how much you pay for an interview?
Do you
like, huh?
Yeah. You guys don't get paid for interviews.
No, or not even, or how much? No, not even get paid for interviews. That's
if we're paying.
If we're paying to get a person, like how much did you pay to get Chromas up there, or Bugs, or Trampler Ross?
You guys aren't paying nobody.
Are you paying people to do interviews, or would you pay an artist to do an interview?
No.
You encourage anybody out there to be paying artists to get an interview?
That is retarded.
What if? Okay, hold on. What if it's a big artist though? Let's just say you can get.
So if I can get Drake for $600,
$1,000.
Shut up.
Or okay, not even $10,000 for an interview with Drake. Are you doing it?
I'm paying that
because that's not a bad investment. Drake. Now we're talking about a $10,000 Macadelic interview with Drake. Come on, fam. I'm taking that. Certain artists though.
Honestly, I wouldn't even do that.
No.
Nah. It's got to be organic, bro. Drake shows up, sits there, doesn't even answer a question because he's paid to be there, and he's like, "Fuck."
True.
What the fuck? Did I leave something in my oven?
You doing it for a bag?
Who the fuck is this kid? Where's my $10,000, which is basically a penny to me? All right, fuck it, I'm out of here. You know, that'd be the Drake interview. So
Doc is breaking down facts right now,
bro.
But yeah. Regular artists, you're not paying. Like, if anybody in the city asks you,
I hit them up, bro, and I'm like, yo, do you want to talk on camera and just talk about this and that and have a conversation? And if they say yeah, then they do, and if no, then no.
Facts.
But yeah, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not. Yeah,
I'm definitely.
It's probably the same with you guys. If you guys shoot, you probably throw out the invite. If they say yes, they do. But if they say no, you're not probably like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? Like, you just move on to the next guy. There's a million other people that need to be interviewed, right?
Yeah, for sure. I don't. There are 1-2 people I'll run down. Like, I'm trying to get an interview with that nigga that plays Lamar in BMF.
That would be crazy,
right,
bro? You and him in a room together?
Legendary.
Get out of here.
Legendary. But like, other than that, I'm not paying nobody. What's the pros and cons of doing music videos?
The pros and cons?
Yeah, and after that, I guess 2-part question. What do you think's more important as a videographer / editor? The filming or the editing process?
I mean, they're both pretty important.
Yeah, they are.
I feel like if you can edit to make up for if you can edit to make up for bad footage, that's probably better than to have like really sick footage and just edited shit. You know what I mean?
True.
I don't know. That's a good question though. Yeah.
And pros and cons of like filming.
Well, the cons is just how sketchy it can be. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, bro. Like you said, Friday sometimes I'm going to shoot, so I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. Some of them are pretty hot, but like, I don't know. Like, yeah, the pros is with videos is you're getting to a bag, I guess, quicker than the artists are. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because the artists are investing into people around them, and one of the people they'll invest in is you, right? So like, guys are like, yo, relying on me for my skills to help them with whatever, right? So
Facts.
that's a pro, I guess.
No, that's a super pro. You got something, Freddie, or no?
The Toronto scene, right? Do you think that there's a ceiling on this scene, man? Because we talk about this on the podcast all the time. Man.
Yeah.
Like we have some guys who busted in the States, right? But we can count on our one hand how many like rappers are really moving around the States.
For sure, yeah.
Is it because of the ceiling, or you think there's any other reasons?
Is it the city? Is there something wrong with the city?
See, I've been waiting for the Chief Keef effect to happen in Toronto forever. Like waiting on it, where like one guy opens the doors for everybody. You know, because that's what kind of happened there. You know, Chicago didn't. Their underground scene was always there, but until one
Nobody
guy
paid
made that
attention to it,
viral
yep.
hit, then they're like, "Who's his boys?"
Yeah.
Now Little Reese has his own little fan base.
600 Breezy.
Now,
and all them, yeah.
There you go, you know, and then they start tapping into the politics, and it's very set up a lot like here, right? And I've been waiting for that to happen, and just literally hasn't happened yet. And I was like, Drake kind of, you know, allows that to happen, but I don't know, Toronto, it's also because Toronto's so multicultural, bro. So it's like there's so many different flavors of music in Toronto, right? So I don't know, man. Like,
Do you feel like there's an influence?
it's like, I feel like as a solo artist, the ceiling, there's no ceiling, bro. Like you can blow up, but like for the underground rap scene, there kind of is. I don't know. It's weird. Like, because we've seen people like Justin Bieber and
Tory,
Tory, Shawn Mendes,
Nav.
guys like that, right? Like kind
but
of.
that's still like two handfuls of people. That's
Yeah, but their style, I get what you're saying. Their style is not like
Underground, grimy.
They're hood, but they're not hood.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of tap into like a family, you know what I mean? Like they could be played at like a, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Tory's the R&B singer. He sings.
yeah, he makes like family friendly music and like, you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff, right? But
like a Will Smith style of rap.
But yeah, man, it's just weird with Toronto, bro. It's also that like mentality. Like I asked somebody on my podcast, like, do you think Toronto can become like an Atlanta where everybody kind of helps each other? And right away they're like, no, fuck no. You know what I mean? Because the beef is so deep rooted here.
Throwing that question back at you, do you feel like it can be an
It absolutely can be, bro. Absolutely. It only takes one time, bro, for everybody to say, fuck this. And this guy go hook up with this guy and say, all the beefs push aside, even though you know what I mean? But that's going to be so hard to do. Like, it's almost like
so
next to
bloodlust and
impossible.
shit like
Yeah, man. It's almost next to impossible, but like, it's definitely possible, man.
What about the infrastructure? Do you feel like there's an infrastructure for the city?
What, the way that like the hoods are set up and shit? Like,
No, like infrastructure in the music.
in
like,
terms of what?
Just like, is there the right blogs? Is there the right outlets?
There's not
Places
enough outlets, I think.
Places that you could go. Yeah, you don't feel like there's enough.
No, man. Like you guys are like, if an artist wants to really talk about something, they're coming to you guys, right? As for their platform. Other than that, there's like Montreality, and I can think of off the top of my head. Like, who else is like a big Canadian outlet that artists come to?
Question. Before they were famous, 1-2 times when they were doing, I can't lie. Before they were famous,
Who?
I'm a Crudden. When they were doing their COVID,
yeah.
When the COVID thing was happening, a lot of people were going over there. I'll give them that. They were definitely doing their thing.
The before your famous thing and after that guy.
Yeah, that
Michael
guy.
McCrudden.
You remember he got Marlon and stuff to come start doing stuff over there. He actually got a bunch of different hosts in there. He was doing his thing. But yeah, other than that, yeah, you're right. There's really nobody to pull up on.
Yeah.
They're not really doing interviews like that. They just started doing interviews. Like literally with the Island Boys and a few interviews that they've done. But prior to that, they're just doing content. They're not like...
No, they were doing stuff before with Marlon. Marlon has a Pooh Shiesty interview during COVID.
But that's what I'm saying. They just started
Yeah, well,
doing
yeah,
interviews.
a couple of years ago. Yeah, you're right.
A year ago. Like, we've been doing interviews for like 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, put out more content, bro. We need more outlets out here.
Yeah. Some flow is not enough because not everybody can go in there.
Yeah. Something that you were a part of behind the scenes, Casper and Vlad interview. How was that process? Not to give us what happened during the interview. Obviously, you don't want to bait that out. But like, obviously, Vlad wasn't there, right?
No.
So it was like if you could explain kind of like how the interview was set up, because I don't like that's a big interview, right? Like,
yeah, man.
Casper doing a Vlad interview, and not anybody in Toronto is gonna get a Vlad interview. So just the process of that, like.
yeah, like I think just Vlad just hit up Casper and was like, yo, you want to talk? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then he's just like, be at this place or whatever. And I think he had like a team of people, and I went in there, and Casper was there. And
so he had a team of people in Toronto.
Yeah, I don't know how it worked. I didn't really like ask too many questions. I was just kind of sitting there quietly. But
I'm acting like I don't already know that the nigga's trying to set up over here. He's setting up shop over here.
Are you part of Team Vlad?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, you don't know that Vlad's setting up shop over here?
Okay, so I know a little 1-2, like, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's out there. He's coming out here. He's setting up like a production studio out here. I don't know. I guess this might be breaking
Maybe
news for
that
the
was
people
the
that
one I was
don't
at.
know.
No, the ad was on Kijiji.
But there's an ad on Kijiji that he's looking for people and shit. So like, it's out here. Well, it's out there if you know the knows that he's gonna set up some kind of production thing out here. So
shit.
Fucking better get to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to
hand in your applications, people.
right.
Fuck.
So I guess he was on a laptop. Like it was like he was on a laptop.
It was like a big
talking.
screen. Like a big screen.
Oh, so he got to like
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I mean, he was just talking to him through there, I think. Yeah. For the most part.
Okay. Do you think that's gonna be like dope ass interview? Like people should check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Don't want to give us no details.
Nah.
Big up Casper.
Wait
man.
for that one, yeah.
Did you guys did a video too when he came home?
No, like I did like behind the scenes photos for him before at like video shoots. Like he just like him and KR have like a relationship like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I guess he just fucks with me. So I just go to the shoot and take pictures of him and stuff. And
what do you think about his situation? Like him not being able to put out music because of chords and stuff like that. It definitely sucks. But do you think somewhat it's just like it's kind of like the process that he's got to go through? And what advice maybe you think he should get? We were saying, do you think he should get signed? Like maybe like a label would help him?
Yeah, he should, man. He has the potential. Look at it, man. He's trending on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it's all there. The money is there. You know what I mean? Someone's just gotta. He's a stock that's waiting to explode, right? So,
yeah.
But yeah, man. Like I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was like getting signed before the thing happened or something. I don't know, but like
yeah, you know, we talked about it off the scene of the interview that we did with him.
Yeah,
he was like, we're gonna go to the States, and like him and K Money we're gonna have some meetings and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there was like a bidding war. I'm pretty sure something
Jesus
like that.
Christ.
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. But I fuck with Casper. He's sick, dude.
Yeah,
He's a
salute
sick
to
guy.
Casper, yeah.
Have you ever had an artist pay for views on one of your music videos that you did?
Oh,
and you
yeah.
like, you know, because you have a YouTube page too, right?
Yeah, and I can see that shit.
So like, have you like did a
The
music
analytics
video
are like this, and then fucking Tuesday, March 29th, it's fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. That's their business. I don't care.
But what if it's on like a music, because you put music videos on your page, right?
Yeah.
What if they do it that's on your page though? Because that like wouldn't that affect your I guess it just doesn't get monetized or something, no? Like how would that work?
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, but artists paying for views is definitely a thing, dude. But like a lot of the artists I work with, like I'd say like maybe one or two, and like a lot of them pay for views. Like not very many do. Okay. You know what I mean?
Okay, but let me stop you though. Quick pass. Pay-per-views, how? Are we talking about Google ads, or are we talking about just a little package deal? Oh, we'll put you 30,000 on top of your shit.
Because Google ads, even though it's not truly organic, it is a way that you have to build your shit, fam. Like it's a promo.
Yeah, I know, but it's not organic because the people don't care. It's forced into their face. You know what I mean? Like and like that's where you can see like the audience retention. It's like how long are people actually watching and watching, right? And then so you can see if someone buys views or whatever. Because I've seen it, like you know what I mean, like on the analytics shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Like you'll see like on this day 4,000 people watched it for 27 seconds or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and that's buying because it's just a bunch of bots and they just get to the point where it counts as a view and then right. But yeah, I don't know. It's just. It's not a good look to buy views unless you're already a big artist and they can't even like notice. I bet you NBA YoungBoy's label throws a little 1-2 views on his shit, but like
Drake does it too. All of them do it. Like I be
for sure, bro.
I be on my little channels watching a video or a movie, and before I watch a movie, I gotta watch a little music video and wait like 10 seconds.
Look at
to skip the
Tekashi
ad.
6ix9ine, bro. Yeah, you think all those views are organic? There's no way, man.
He has a big fan base though. His fan base is nuts, fam.
Yeah, that's true.
I tried to say that to this guy when he came out. Like, I'm like, yo, fam, watch. People are going to actually rock with him. He's doing sellout shows. Motherfuckers don't care that he ratted. Like, half of his fan base are not from the hood.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
just care about
There are a
the
lot of
hood.
little kids and stuff, right?
Exactly. There's people around the world that don't live by a street lifestyle that or a street code that we look at it as, right? And
Right.
like, we got to follow certain rules and this and that and the third. People out there in the world are not caring about our fucking codes, and to them, he makes fucking good music. His hair's colorful.
Yeah.
We want to pay attention to him.
As
So
long as people are entertained, that's all they give a fuck about.
yeah, fam. But it's not even no, fam. It's not about the code. Not even just being
No,
entertained.
that's all they give a fuck about.
Yeah,
as
they
long
give
as
a fuck about entertained, but
Yeah.
they don't care about no code that
Yeah.
these street guys are like. They tried to kill him and all this stuff. Like, there's a million of people that are like, what the fuck street code? Nah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, fuck that guy.
Can I run to the washroom quick?
Yeah. We can take a little break. We'll take a little break and get back.
6 views uncut.
Sorry about that little cut in. Who in the city and just overall, who would you want to like do videos for? Who in the city that you see like that's doing some dope work? And by the way, like the stuff you work with Little Bucky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff you're doing with him too. Proper.
Thank you. Yeah, Lil Bucky's really dope, man. I fuck with the MO guys, man. They're sick.
Yeah.
They're really dope. And yeah, just good vibes over there.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do a video for Lil Monty.
6 views Uncut alumni.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys interviewed him, right?
Not really. He just came through with Bundog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you asked him a 1-2.
Yeah.
What's crazy too, I didn't even
You basically
realize.
interviewed him though.
Yeah, but I didn't even realize it was him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like because like from time Bundock he been like Monty, and even when he came, like I was like, yo, who's this little young innocent dude with Bundock, bro? Like Bundock, leave this kid alone.
Yeah.
Like, but he's like, no,
Okay.
this is Monty, and I was like, oh, okay.
He's fucking talented, bro. Because
Yeah,
he's
bro.
got a different sauce, bro. Like he's like so different that he's like he's really dope, man. But funny story about Monty is so you remember the North Korea video? Do you remember that one? It
Burner
was
bands.
Yeah.
Berna and Janie, right? So I helped just like on set with another guy. He was shooting it, and this is a long time ago, right? And I didn't realize, but that day I met Monty, and he was like fucking 13.
Yeah,
So I
he's a
took a bunch of
baby.
pictures of him, right? Like, and I didn't realize. And then fast forward, now he's a rapper, right? So he sent me one of the pictures I took of him, and he was like, "This is me," and I was like,
Whoa.
"Oh my god, dude!" I
Like
was
he
like,
didn't even realize.
I was like, whoa. So like over that period of time, he just like grew up. You know what I mean? Like got so tall and everything. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like this is crazy.
yeah, that'd be dope. What
Yeah.
about female?
Say that again?
What about females? Because you did stuff with Nana Goody. Is there any other ladies that you would
Well,
like
I
to-
helped with the Chromaz video. People don't really know because I didn't put it out there. But
okay.
like Nino shot a video called SBW. It was on like a boat.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did like the lighting for it. Like we were
dope,
just
dope,
holding the
dope.
like light panels and everything.
We don't want to do a full us. Like a OnlyFans.
Yeah, like no, fuck no.
Chromessy.
No, I don't know. Like female artists, like Goldie London would be sick, bro. Like she's,
Yeah.
I would like to shoot for her. Like she's really dope. And another person I really fuck with is Badass Buck.
Another dope.
Like I've known her for a long time too, like Goody, and I did a couple videos for her like way back. She's really
She's been
sick.
supposed to be coming in for so long. Me and
Yeah.
Badass Buck have a little issue there. A lot of these females are so dope, but again, going back to the consistency, they just don't drop. She had a buzz this year, dropped 2 songs, and then just
Yeah, I know.
she's got to keep it going. But yeah, also one that you should pay attention to, Tay Stacks.
Tay Stacks.
Yeah. That's my biased favorite in the city right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's super dope.
Is she like a rapper, or
Yeah,
is she
she's
like
a rapper.
Okay,
Rapper.
sick.
Yeah, I'll play you some stuff after.
All right, cool.
But what other advice that you want to give before you get out of here to like any young up and coming directors
Oh, sorry. Before the advice.
videographers.
And hold the advice.
Yeah.
Weapon of choice when it comes to editing.
Oh, I thought you were going to say weapon of choice when it comes to fighting.
Going through my brain. Like, weapon of choice when it comes to editing. Are you a Adobe Premiere guy or Final Cut Pro?
Neither.
Ooh.
I use DaVinci Resolve.
Ooh, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it's a little different. Like, a lot of guys that I talk to that shoot videos like don't use DaVinci. It's for like more like movies. Like the Joker was edited on like the new Joker that came out. That movie was edited on DaVinci.
Interesting.
So your color grading, you get a lot more options in color grading on DaVinci. And it has, so you know how you on Adobe or you'd have your Premiere Pro, you have After Effects when you want to do like funky shit.
Yeah.
There's the DaVinci, and then it's got something called Fusion. So that's like your version of After Effects.
Okay.
But I use all programs, bro. Like I'll do something in DaVinci. Like I do all my main work on DaVinci. Like I'll sync all my clips, put transitions in, slow-mos, all that shit in DaVinci. And then I put it over into After Effects and do my titles, little 1-2 fucking overlays, shit like that. You know what I mean? And then from there, yeah.
And last thing on that, on the techie shit, self-taught or like
All
are you-
self-taught. I've never taken a class.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like back, bro, like a lot of other guys in the city have taught me. Like
That's dope.
yeah,
Same
like
here.
we all help each other. Because if you talk to a lot of guys, not a lot of guys went to school for it, man. It's just a passion thing. And YouTube, you know what I mean? Like YouTube helps. You can learn anything on YouTube, right? Like if I have a problem, bro, I just type it on YouTube and like it's right there. You know what I mean?
There's some techie with a video about it.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like it's when I first started Orazio, like me and him were pretty tight when we first started doing videos, right? And we were working with the same guys, right? So we're always on the same sets and everything, and we'd show each other camera tips and you know what I mean, shit like that, right? And we just still do that stuff all the time, right? Like just different guys, and yeah.
Dope, man, dope. And yeah, so what was I asking again? For directors,
Words of
Advice?
advice.
yeah.
My advice, like if you're like a young director trying to get your name out type thing.
Yeah, you're upping, or you just want to be, you're coming in, they don't know what to do. Some advice to give them, maybe like some cameras to buy, or you know.
I'd say my advice is just do the groundwork, learn the camera, you know what I mean? And make sure you have a passion for it, because if you're just in it for the money, it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
And you just have to really love making the art come to life and doing it time after time and being consistent. That's just another thing too, is being consistent, I guess. Just like artists, it's like anything, right? But yeah, my advice and just if you're trying to get your name out there, just take chances. Like, don't try and get the bag right away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try and make moves that'll set you up for the future. You know what I mean? Because when I first started, bro, I never made $1 until recently. You know what I mean? Like I was putting in a lot of like guys are calling me at last minute. I'm dropping what I'm doing to go meet up with this guy, just take pictures for 5 hours. He might give me the runaround, and then on my way home, he's calling for his pictures, and I got to run in and that. You know what I mean? Like, and you might have to do that for a couple years until a certain point starts to come around. But yeah, man, it's just hard work, I guess. It's just being consistent, not giving up.
That's some real shit. What do you got planned for 2022?
What do I planned?
Yeah, what do you got planned? What's Macadelic got planned? What can we be expecting from Macadelic? Are you gonna be tapping into movies? You gonna be doing short films?
I am doing a short film. I started writing it. And there will be a rapper involved, a big rapper.
Hoodlum.
No, it's not Hoodlum. It's not Hoodlum, actually. Yeah, no, it's not Hoodlum. But this will be really dope. And I'm still in the writing process, so it's probably going to be ready to be shot in the summertime.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I'm going to be going with the podcast a lot more consistently. We're taking a break just to make sure our production levels up, and we had a little bit of a COVID incident with where we have it. So, but yeah, the new year we're going to be running the podcast. So, and yeah, just elevating my videos, man. I feel like I've learned so much in this last year, like taking it serious and really investing my time into it. And I feel like I can really make my videos dope next year.
That's dope, man. Macadelic in the building. Officially a 6 Views Uncut alumni. Oh, this camera's rolling too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, say word. My bad. And I'm here like joked up. I guess that's it. Anything else that we want to touch on? Anything you wanted to ask us, by the way, since you know you're a podcaster? Anything that you?
Yeah. I have a couple questions for you guys.
Hey.
Okay, we're gonna flip the interview now.
Yeah, why not?
What's your favorite Toronto rap album of all time?
Toronto rap
Project.
album of all time?
Project.
Does that exclude Drake in them?
You're not including Drake. You're not including Tory Lanez.
Tory, Weekend, Nav.
No.
That's a good question because I've not till recently got in tune to Toronto artists. So, wow, now that I got to think about it. I don't know, man. That's a really good question, bro. I really don't know off the top of my head because I don't listen to Toronto like that, bro.
I have a little list. Okay.
Name some artists or maybe some artists' projects. We'll touch base back on.
Okay, so oh shit, I keep touching this fucking mic. Northside Jane, the first mixtape.
Yeah.
The one that has late nights on it. That's one of the best Toronto projects to ever come out.
Facts.
Then you have Robin Banks' first mixtape, The Entertainment, the one with Up Next, Loyalty's Priceless. That mixtape is so fucking good, dude. Like, if you go back and listen to it, it's like Finally Rich Chief Keef, bro. Like, it's fucking
that's how you're calling it?
Bro, it's so good. Like, it's super underrated. I actually encourage people to go back and listen to it. It's like, it's really good, man. And on my list, I'd have Smoke Dogg's album on there, Struggle Before Glory.
So that's 3?
That's 3.
3, yeah.
And then I would put, do you count Gardner Express?
If you want to.
Because based on, like, I really like the project, you know what I mean? And like, if you put it out there, I guess it's like, it can be thought about as one of the best Toronto underground projects, even though it's got like bigger names on it.
Yeah.
So you could throw that one in there. But then there's Burna Band's first album. Oh, fuck. What was it? Compact Burna?
Compact Burna, yeah.
That one's really fucking good, man. Like,
when did that come out?
2019.
Yeah,
2019.
that one's good because me and Sav did a review, I believe, on that on one of our earlier episodes.
With the burner on the cover.
Yeah. That one was really fucking good.
That one's really good front to back. And
that's actually a really good frigging mixtape.
Yo, okay, so let me say this here. Burna Bands has the best discography in Toronto rap out of everybody.
Oh,
statement.
He does.
How you feel?
He does, bro. He's got a bunch of fucking huge hits, right? Mm-hmm. He's got a bunch of projects that you can dissect. He's done girl tracks. He's done fucking hood tracks. Like, he's got songs with 6 million, 10 million views. He's got the best discography and he's consistent, bro. Like, how many projects has he put out, bro?
Yeah, he put out a lot. He just slowed down only because of recent issues, right? But like, he slowed down a lot. Friday, throwing that question to you. Who would be your favorite?
I'm an old school ass nigga, so I'm gonna go with Socrates' Lost Tapes.
What's on that one? Money or Love and shit?
Money or Love, Ultimate Rush with Helter Skelter, a whole bunch of like old 90s shit. But like, that was like an album where I was like, cause like, even though like I've been in the music scene and as a Toronto rapper and like we deal with music now, there's not a lot of albums and I don't spend a lot of time listening to full Toronto man's albums.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was one album that I was listening to a lot, like as if it just wasn't a Toronto man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The albums, it keeps coming and going, no homo, in my brain. Like,
Who Would Have Thought's really good is the Houdini one. That was the one that was slipping my mind.
It's an older artist. This guy said Socrates. Chaos.
Oh yeah.
Chaos put out when he did like with the Heaven Only Knows and all that one. That project was really, really good. But that's like taking it back. Like I think I'm the same thing with Friday. Like I'm so in tune with the singles of artists that have come out that their actual body of work, not till recently, Roni put out a project, I want to say last year or the year before that. That was really fucking good. That one was a really good project. I would have to go like new school too, like you said.
Burna Bands.
No, Benji's project this year really good, man. Like I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, it is really good.
I'll put that
that's
in
up
for me
there,
too,
fam.
For sure.
That's really, really fucking good. Even the Moolah, like a lot of people are calling it. Well, Mula called me out on it. But even off a first
What did
listen,
Mula say?
He said off a first listen, I shouldn't say that that's the best album of 2021.
Okay.
But I think that's just me.
Yeah.
Off of my first listen, that's how I feel.
You felt it like right away. You're like, I like this. Like,
bro, it's hard for me to want to go back to a Toronto person's album. Him and Northside Benji are the only two people where I've listened to their album and I was like, all right, I'll listen to this again.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, that's hard for me because a lot of guys do the same shit, the same beat. Like, I get it, bro. Like, you guys have ops. I get it. You shoot your ops. Like, I get it. Whereas these two, it just was a different feel, fam. Mula was giving me all kinds of different feelings. Some songs I liked, some songs I didn't like.
Yeah.
You seen when we played, he flipped the birthday. The 50 Cent.
That was
I
sick.
didn't think he was gonna flip it like that because he went slow. I thought that was gonna be like maybe something else. The way he did it into a drill shit, I was like, God damn,
sick, like so sick.
But yeah, I think that's something I gotta do. I'm gonna take in for 2022. I'm gonna take in a lot more bodies of work from more artists.
It seems like the upside, like the up north Jane guys have like the best
It's not fair over there.
discographies.
They drink different water over there.
Like even Robin, bro, he has like Still Here, the one after Entertainment, the one like he dropped after he got shot, and then there was another one after called Hear My Pain. Those two albums are so fucking good, bro. Like replayable like music, you know, like I just had it on repeat. Like it's so good, bro. Like
Who's bigger in the city? The Northside Jane, that all of them, who Walat, whatever, or OVO in Toronto? Who's bigger?
That's a weird question. Like, well, like Drake is OVO, like,
but who had like musically? No, I messed that question up.
You're trying with this question so much, bro.
I messed the question up. I was supposed to say you take Pressa and Drake off of those two.
Oh, well then the Driftwood guys and the Jane and Finch
it's no
guys.
disrespect to OVO guys. I just think like the Driftwood the guys, the way they've been able to just build this whole music thing, like we were talking off air, Walats.
And they're
Neats,
consistent, like you
they're
said.
consistently, like you can always, we do the countdown. Every week, we got like at least somebody is on the countdown.
I know.
If
like,
it's not YG, it's J Need. If it's not J Need,
they
it's
just
Burner
dropped one
Bands.
yesterday.
If it's not Burner Bands, it's Tall Up. Like
for sure.
I'm staying out of this.
No, Friday can stay out of the conversation, but I'm just saying like the way they are musically, and it like I just feel like their impact like it's really big, man. Like I don't know, and I'm not trying to discredit OVO. I just think like what even BFR Bundog. I just feel like if those guys get like a real big bag, bro, like yeah, it's something. It's gonna be a problem over there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Those guys have so much potential, dude, and they like you can see it. Like I went on tour with those guys before, like you know, like I went to the Hamiltons and the fucking. We went to Quebec and we went to a bunch of places, you know what I mean? And it's sold out shows, bro, to see Houdini, or it's a sold out show to see Jane Eaton, you know what I mean? Like that's not everybody can do that shit.
You know what I'm gonna do? Tune for tune. I'll send it on my YouTube channel. I'm so stupid. But anything else you got, Mac, man?
Nah.
Man, thank you for coming through, man. This has been really, really dope, bro.
I appreciate it.
Your brain on some real dope shit. And anytime you want to come through, if you need us to come through on your platform too, fam, holla at me. I don't know about Friday, but yeah, holla at me.
No, that's all love, bro.
Fuck with you. Give the people your social medias and shit. Let them know how they can get a hold of you, and if anybody wants some work done, you know what I'm saying?
Just hit me up on Instagram, Maccadelic. Yeah.
All right. That's it. No, YouTube, your YouTube channel.
Yeah, you can check it out. YouTube, it's a
Same thing.
Maccadelic channel.
Macadelic,
Yeah.
everything. Twitter.
Yeah.
Are you getting a TikTok too?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
I'm not gonna pop a 1-2 dance. No. All right.
Nah, I don't pop my ass on TikTok.
Kill me.
Friday.
Friday Ricky Dred, all social media platforms. We love hiphop.ca for anything else. And if y'all want to book some time for making any type of content, or if you want to like book some events, you know, we'd had a great paint night the other day, and you know, a few Christmas parties and things coming up, and New Year's Eve parties. Hit us up on Instagram, Visionary Art Center, all correctly spelled. I'm off this.
All right, and that's my new thing. I'm off of this. But hit me up, The Guttzy Show on Instagram, Mr. Guttzy Guttz on Twitch, The Real Guttzy Guttz on TikTok, YouTube Guttzy Guttz, 6 Views TO on all social media platforms. Be safe, Toronto. What tune are we gonna go out? You wanna go out with? Let's go. Thank you. But it's not fair. Why you always play your tune, fam?
I don't know what you want.
I wanted fucking No Truth or the new one. Let's do No Truth. Let's do No Truth. And because we're gonna review the new one.
Yeah.
6 views uncut.
I know you like this beat though. Like that beat makes Friday want to go rap, bro. I know that that's why you like that word. This is my shit, bro.
6 views uncut. 6 views uncut.
If you like this video or any other videos like this, there's more that you can choose from. Make sure you like, comment, and share these videos, and make sure you subscribe right now.